JK, really? Cloud.
What's up? My name is Jacob and I watch videos on YouTube, and you are here to watch me watch a video on YouTube. Today we got a video by Fox News, and it is Elon Musk buying Twitter. Breaking news, it just happened like a couple minutes ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and react to it and see what's going on with that. I hope you're having a good day, and let's see what's going on.
Now to some news.
Yeah, and apparently it has happened. We know that a couple of weeks ago,
It's a
Elon Musk
wonderful
put in an
time.
offer of almost
Great
$44
time.
billion to buy Twitter, and apparently
That's crazy,
we're
bro.
hearing it is now
Do you understand how much money $44 billion is? Hold on. The average home in the United States is worth $374,000. So he could buy 117,364 houses at the median value, like nice houses, for what he just bought Twitter for. That's a crazy amount of dollars. Like a crazy amount of dollars.
done deal. That Twitter's board, after much consideration, has decided
Elon's
to
so
take
funny.
his offer. The last we heard, it was around $54 a share, but because, as Sandra pointed out earlier, the share price was rising, Musk might have had to kick in another $billion or so. But it looks
just
like
a cool
Twitter
billion,
is going to
so
be transitioning from a public
chump
company
change, bro.
to a privately held company now with Elon Musk at its head. And Sandra, everybody's wondering what this is going to mean, and apparently a lot of liberals have been almost losing their minds over this idea.
This is a done
that's
deal.
insane.
The press release is officially out. Elon
Regardless
Musk to
of
acquire
political.
Twitter. The deal, $54.20 a share, $54.20 a share. The news we knew was coming as of a few minutes ago, John, because Twitter shares, which have been spiking in anticipation of this news, were halted a few minutes ago pending news. So the stock is still not reacting because it's been halted so that this press release could come out. But this deal is valued at approximately $44 billion. I mean, that is an unbelievable amount of money.
It's like wrote a check? How does that work?
Upon the completion of this transaction, Twitter will become a privately held company.
Does that mean
it goes
doesn't
back
have
to
stock
Wall Street Journal
anymore?
piece that Bill Hemmer
It's
and
not
I were
traded?
digging into last hour. What exactly does this mean, and what
does it
exactly
mean?
will he do with this company?
So it says stockholders get $54.20 a share. So if you own Twitter stock, for every share you hold, Elon Musk personally pays you $54.20, and then you no longer hold the stock. It's now his company. That's kind of
Future of
crazy.
humanity are debated, and that is for sure. That's happening in this moment about this deal.
Well, I think what's so interesting here, it was only a week ago, 2 weeks ago, that Elon came out with an offer, right? Twitter said, no way, no how, we're not doing this. It's not going to happen. Absolutely not. And now here we are going forward with a plan. And why? Because over the weekend, Elon was meeting with some of these investors in Twitter saying, hey, look, I feel your pain with the share price here, and I'm willing to come in, and we're going to change this company. Now, I got to tell you, it is a high hurdle to do what he wants to do. He is talking about having people own their Twitter feeds. You would pay for the exposure instead of it being free. That's something brand spanking new. But there's going to be a lot of work to do going forward. And the big question, of course, what are the employees going to do? A lot of them have complained about Elon Musk coming in.
Well, they're shareholders, and they're going to be paid out. They're going to be received $54.20 in cash for each share of Twitter common stock that they own upon the closing of this transaction. As you can see, year to date, the stock has been coming up, and significantly so just in recent weeks since this was revealed. The purchase price is a 38% premium to Twitter's closing stock price, John, on April 1st.
You
So,
know,
I mean, it's been on a wild ride.
It's a fascinating business deal, to be sure. And the fact that you take a huge publicly traded company like this private is no question a big deal from a business perspective. But this is a social upheaval,
For sure.
really at its core.
More
You know,
than
the
anything.
billions of dollars aside, what Elon Musk does with this this is property, which has gone global and is doing things like covering the Ukraine war each and every day, is really going to be fascinating to watch as a social experiment.
It will.
Yeah, I think that's crazy. I think it's crazy to think that he just had like $44 billion just chilling in the bank somewhere waiting to cash out on Twitter. And I also think that a company the size, a media company the size of Twitter, going from a publicly traded company to a privately traded company could have a lot of consequences, both good and potentially bad. And I'm really excited to see what might occur with a little bit of anxiety mixed in. Tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think it's a cool thing, or what do you think could go wrong? Let me know. I hope you have a good day, though. Peace out.